Hello, and welcome to another RANGROO cast, me RANGROO, and today we're doing a 1v1 in the good old fashion. A nuclear winter is coming, and I guess some people in our heavy desert really risk out with a came already. So anyway, on the left hand side in blue, playing as blue 4, we got Cideron, and on the right hand side in red, but don't be confused because he's also playing as blue 4, we have Personanongrata, which probably means something in Spanish, or Portuguese, or Italian, or something. I don't really know my romantic languages. So, let's speed things up, and we're going to get things going. It does seem like Cideron is playing a common Wrath deck, what a surprise, while his opponent, Personanongrata, is playing a no-red deck. So two rather powerhouses here. So let's see how things go. It seems like Persona going for a little bit of a helicopter aggression. Wouldn't really say a crazy helicopter rush. I mean, it's only 2 infantry helicopter units with AA helicopter support. And Mr. Cideron going for pretty much mostly ground play, a few lynxes in the air, but nothing entirely crazy. And Persona going straight to Delta. Actually, no, going straight to Alpha, a bit of a more ballsy move. But rushing into Alpha is always a smart idea, especially if you can capture this town, but he's only going to have 1 infantry squad in this town. Now, they are rangers, so they are a little bit better with their shock value, or shock training. Still rather good early on aggression there with the infantry units. Yo, Cideron is attacking into Delta, quite a few forces, got some Erixes. Who mainly Cideron's attack is concerned over hotel, which is definitely a worthy target. Because as I always say, once you capture a hotel, you pretty much hold it. You can just book a room for the night and stay here without having to pay. Cideron managed to get the middle cannon to throw. Now he's moving his commandos after seeing the coast is clear. Forcing Persona's moving infantry back. Persona's going straight to Alpha, so both sides honestly doing smart choices, taking the flanks immediately, and taking the right rail, the proper hand flanks I want to say, because if you're on the left, you always really want to go for hotels. That's easier to capture in Charlie, and vice versa for Foxtrot and Alpha. Yeah, Persona getting off airborne guys, some more rangers in the air, as well as a few riflemen. And Cideron managing to get into the left-hand side forest hotel, almost into the sector, and it may be in Persona's best interest to start investing in some heavy tanks. Here we've got Leopard C2 being brought up, because you can still hold hotel quite easily if you just have good armor support in this forest, because you've got a very nice no man's land there you can take advantage of. And the town up top is rather easy to defend as long as you get some guys in there. But it's just about having the tank fire support cover this open ground if you want to hold on the hotel from that position. But Persona's doing a great job down bottom, getting all around to Alpha, capping the bottom left hand side of it, and spreading his infantry all along the town. So really it's about either going to come down to who can capture Delta or who can retake the flanks, and you have 1-1C coming in for the selling move front. Only 4,000 pounds compared to the good old campaign, but yeah, completely missing every target. I mean, I'm amazed it's airborne. Oh yeah, we're on the left hand side of the town so they can get affected. Oh, but lucky they are. They're not for long, and allow some commandos to move up. Area, machine gun fire, slowed around again, not busted on and run, doing a little bit of damage, but nothing too major. And Cideron's pretty much been stuck, getting into a hotel. Most of his units are still in the forest, so you just have a Leopard C2 Mexus now to fight the enemy C2 Mexus, which is spotted by something. I mean, it's in the forest, and I don't see any recon units about. If you go on M8 AGS, which, damn, you don't see out ultra often on AGS. I mean, I completely forgot about his stats. I mean, it has a damn good gun and rate of fire on excellent. But you only got 3 HP. You know, I guess it is kind of comparable to a Vickers Mark 11. Kind of. You know, I would say Vickers is slightly better. You know, the rate of fire on that HGS is definitely great. I might have to get one of those in the movement deck now. But anyway, things are going rather quietly. Both sides are holding on to their points. Persona definitely has the advantage because still this whole town under his control. So let's see how this ends up getting played out. Either side really going for Delta, just leaving that unopposed. And Persona really focusing down bottom, getting the smalls and rifle and C2 messages. Hold on to the area. Here we go, we got an infantry crawl here from Cideron. Moving the commandos and Ericsson through, trying to get into that forest. And here we go. Riggedy wreck here from the Milan squad. Oh, some anti-tank squad. There goes one helicopter. And from here, Cideron is going to have control over his forest. And once you get control over his forest, you can easily clear up what's left in the town. There's only 2 Highlander squads, so how about 1 Highlander, 1 Ranger. And we got reinforcements critically being brought up here from Persona. Riflemen up infantry close. And they want to unload them right in the kill zone there. This is like unloaded earlier, and like the T-Pages from the planes. We got Centurion Marksman getting infantry play, but it was Arx's deadly, absolutely deadly. And this doesn't allow Cideron to have control over hotel. You may want to think about, you know, once again, getting heavy tanks, because a good Charlie 2 can easily cover this entire open ground area. So both sides securing that flank. There we go, our HIA Abrams being brought up into Persona, and that is just going to wreck the infantry down here. And Abrams are fantastic close-range fighters. Well, not in this scenario. We're going to get close to it, but we always beat one. And just, you know, right into the forest, take a few RPG hits, yo. Damn, the problem with that engagement is that he allows the FPS to get sight so much. So, damn, that's a rather expensive loss. Especially to a rather smooth grip on the stage. Even just having some infantry support would have helped. Very funny happened right when I said we were the king of forest fighting, or close range fighting. To be more precise, go Milan to covering the crossroads here, and yeah, we just got lots of infantry, lots of Arcs, it just makes it a lot quite scary. And some Leopard C2s, just the standard cheap ones. Yeah, just 65 points. Not exactly like that makes it rubber, they really just lack in armor. And the Rangers getting kicked out the area as Commandos and Green Jackets take the town. And Personanongrata on a huge point advantage on a +1. So losing that top hand side won't be too much of an issue for him, because he has a lot of buffer to work with. Well, Cideron seems like he is prepping for an assault on the Alpha. Got a lot of, quite a few tanks, a lot of infantry guys, rear APC support. And attacking the Alpha is quite hard because really it is a two-pronged sector. You have to attack the town up top and try to vie for control for the bottom and forest. Both of them being rather deadly to fight for because you've got quite a bit of open ground between you and the enemy. And the CV and the Foxtrot being forced to relocate, almost getting killed here. Surviving on 1 HP, I think, yeah, that cluster strike, amazingly, didn't kill it. That's a lot of cluster munitions. And we got Leopard C2 moving through, trying to get into the enemy base sector. And this is one of the big problems, is when you lose hotel, a lot of people forget, yeah, you do need to get some defenses into India and quickly, because the enemy is just a bridge away from getting into your home sector. So always planting a few recon guys and infantry in these towns. Not even much, just one rifle squad here and there is more than enough to just at least be a buffer, or, you know, like a heads up beacon for when this happens. Because it's even worse if the enemy manages to sneak a CV into India. Yeah, and things get rather dodgy. But at any rate, Persona holding on to Alpha like a champ, having his nice defensive line do the work for him, has all his infantry spread out in the town and not clumped up, which definitely makes slaking it an even more pain in the butt. And Cideron's really going to have to do some sort of offensive soon. Got an A10 Thunderbolt being brought on. See these guys all too often. Yeah, I do love seeing an A10. I mean, they're not exactly the best strike plane, to be entirely honest, but god damn, it's fun. The F-18 Hornet is trying to get a kill, but he does get intercepted by surprise, an F-18 Hornet. Everyone on C doing a bombing run, knocking out the infantry squad at the tip of the forest. And oh look, we've got Vickers Mark 11 and Aslav flanking around, trying to spot this CV. Yo, Aslav is rather close to his Highland, he's probably going to get an Eric shot off. There he does spot the infantry CV, Yo, Aslav does get killed. And Persona may want to move the CV a few more times just to keep it in an unpredictable location. The Vickers Mark 11 gets some snipes from the APCs as they come out of spawn. And it is no CV in Charlie, which is allowing Cideron to get nice +2. I think because he has relocated because of the crazy stuff going on. There we go, moving it back into Charlie. Not too much of a rush, so he still has quite a huge point advantage. And with only 13 minutes left, Cideron's going to have to do something drastic. He's either has to attack Alpha now, and right now would be a pretty good idea, because there's not too much infantry here. And how you say, Abrams is again a bit too close to his crucially nice. And ATGM Jarigo, crucially, is getting the kill. And yeah, he just needs to take Alpha now, as there's not much infantry near. Crucially is moving in, leaving right from zoning around, but APCs are like nice. Yeah. Both sides it is. Aardvark's dropping in bombs, clusters, doing a bit of damage. And he just needs to get all the infantry to Alpha, because there we go. Got reinforcements coming in from Persona, platoons will have to be precise. And they should be able to get in this town just before the enemy gets in there. We got SBS's flanking around and Fusiliers holding the bottom man forest. We got a 49 in a rather sneaky location. Trying to snipe anything that damn moves across the road. Canadian airborne getting into the town now. There we go, just got some APCs. Just something at least, a spot on the flank. There's trying to cross over the bridge. And we got CV immediately re-brought up with Alpha, not wanting to lose any points whatsoever. And if Alpha captured, that's going to be a whopping +3 to Cideron right now. Because... yeah, okay, I see, because he has Hotel and Alpha. It's doing the mental math, yeah. That +3 is what Cideron needs. You've got the Aardvark dropping in the bombs, getting the kill, yeah. Using the cluster Aardvark of all things. And we got another Aardvark, but the 1,000-pounder kind coming up. I think he's gonna try and... oh, A10 Thunderbolt, dude. A10 Thunderbolt, best interceptor. Yeah, the Centaurian Marksman did help out quite a bit, but the A10 definitely did most of the damage here. F-18 Hornets. I always find it funny when an A10 Thunderbolt does dogfighting, because realistically, an A10 is incredibly slow. Even in game, it's the slowest plane. put in perspective how slow an 18 is, P51 Mustang from World War II is faster than an A10. Just barely. Still, World War II being faster than a, 17's jet engine plane is quite amusing, I have to say. Oh, it's good reasons why it's a slow beast. Hardlock dropping in the bombs. Oh, actually, never mind. F-18 stunning up. May want to get out of dodge now, yo. He's coming around to drop the bombs from behind. The rather sneaky location, killing the supply truck and almost killing the infantry due to the supply truck explosion. And Personanongrata still holding on to Alpha. Mainly just having the CV in there, which is an important thing. Cideron really needs to do something now. Because 5 minutes left, 400 points. I don't think that's going to happen, mate. F-18 Hornets being brought out, one of them being the bombing variety. 1-1C's trying to get CVs tonight. We've got CV being brought up into Alpha. Just needs to kill the attack column. Finding them aren't going to be tricky. His experience needs to get his infantry very close. All APC. He doesn't spot it, yo. F-18 Hornet dropping in bombs. Trying to just find it anywhere. This is a desperate struggle here for Cideron. Because every 4 seconds he doesn't kill it is an extra 1 point. Or 2 points if it's lose now. Airborne and just doing their job, playing with the Rangers to defend this one infantry to the last man. They're doing it quite admirably, I have to say. The Lynx is coming in for helicopter support. ADAP's getting the kills, Fusilier sniping the ADAPs. And 1 minute left. Persona has us in the bag. In the bag. There's a little bit of weird way of saying in the bag, but whatever. The voices do weird things. Kind of like when you have a voice crack, it's really annoying. Anyway, PlayStation left, crazy longbow going in for a crazy suicide run, and it does pay the price. But that would be a good game. Cideron, he had a very nice +3. If that had an extra 2 to 3 minutes in the match, I think he maybe could have run now. But yeah, Cideron actually getting the point advantage now by roughly 700. But once again, it was a rather good play from both sides, both of them going for the flanks, which is always a smart idea. Both of them doing probably the best strategy for that map. But the problem was that Personanongrata really just held on to Alpha for a very long time, while Cideron was having trouble taking a hotel. And because of that, Persona just got a very nice point buffer, hundreds of points. And then even though he did end up losing quite a bit in the later game, it didn't really matter because he had all his points saved up. So really the early game aggression for Persona allowed him to win that match. And I'm going to leave it off at that. It has been another RANGROO cast. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and as usual, please just take it easy.